was the CEO of Access Bank, Herbert Wigwe, set up and killed by the deep state. American media personality reveals details. The death of Herbert Wigwe should be investigated, not minding where the plane crash took place. We know that Access Bank is one of those funding Atlantic City. We must dig deeper if Tinubu, Dangote and Lagos cabals like the Chagri brothers are at loggerheads with Herbert Wigwe. As we all know, their grand plan now is to eliminate Igbos and Biafran, wealthy billionaire businessmen and women, especially in Lagos, and you never knew the angles they're coming from. They have the money and connections to carry out plane crash anywhere with their international links. We must all look beyond this plane crash. If Nigeria can go as far as Kenya with their connections of British intelligence and others to kidnap and rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, causing an air crash for their own business interest is nothing. In his last post, Herbert Wigwe said, and I quote, "Today and always, let us remember that life is a precious gift, a chance to breathe, feel, love, experience, and connect. Let's honor this gift by living with purpose, kindness, and gratitude, making every moment count. Let us number our days." Herbert Wigwe last post. Rest in peace to Herbert Wigwe, CEO of Access Holdings, along with his wife and son. The world we live in is a very dark place controlled by some very few highly placed satanic people. May the good Lord save and protect us all.
Everybody wait there here.
Stay safe.
This now a project. We're go protect them with anything on. Everybody wait there here. This now a project. We're go protect them with anything on that gets. No university will go there like this. No be for Nigeria, for Africa. On my life, on my children, nothing will compare to this university.
And also a deadly crash in California. The chopper was headed to Las Vegas, where the Super Bowl is taking place. According to a post on social media from a World Trade Organization official, the CEO of a major bank in Nigeria, his wife and son, were among the 6 people killed. George Solis, NBC News.
So this video is for entertainment purposes only, so they won't try and take it down. And I'm going to let you guys read some of this stuff without me saying it, so you know. But anyways, this guy right here, Herbert Wigwe, for Nigeria. Him, his wife, his kids, 6 others, the pilots, all died in a plane crash. He was on his way to the Super Bowl to enjoy the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. And this is the second attempt, not the first attempt, the second attempt that they tried to do this. And take a look. A little background story on him is him and his business partner bought a bank in Nigeria. And it was the 65th smallest bank in Nigeria out of 89 banks. So they was, very, very small, at near the bottom of the barrel. They grew that bank in 2024 to the 4th largest bank in Nigeria, in the continent of Africa. And he was on his track, on track to make this bank global, just as big as Bank of America, Chase, these type banks that we have over here in the United States. This bank was valued at $30 billion, and he also was a billionaire. This definitely was a problem for the white elites and our power structure. The helicopter, identified by the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, crashed near the border between California and Nevada. The New York Times reported today the FAA and the U.S. Transportation Safety Agency are investigating the crash. The crash occurred about 60 miles from Las Vegas. One of the people close to the Wigwe team confirmed that he was expected to attend this weekend Super Bowl American football event, which is taking place in Las Vegas on Sunday. So this is wild because I was already doing my research, like, what really happened? How did this plane crash? Same thing when Kobe plane crashed. It don't get you to thinking, like, how can someone have a 2023, 2024, whatever year we in, newest jet, newest plane, brand new engine, spotless clean, it's gassed up, Like, these isn't no poor people. They billionaires. How they got the best of the best. They planes and this stuff should be equipped with things and technology to let me know exactly what type of weather gonna be, what this gonna be like, what that's gonna be like, the fog and all. It's gonna let me know if it's safe to travel with my plane in the conditions of the weather. It's gonna let me know, if I'm low on gas, this and third. Like, this stuff, they got the best of the best. These things shouldn't just be crashing out of the blue unless somebody is tampering with them before they takes off, and it's a plan. This guy was on the way to make some big moves. You see how fast and quick he was moving. He went from the smallest bank to the largest bank, almost number one. He was at 4 in a short period of time. So not too much longer, he was going to be at number 1. And the thing is, for the ones that don't believe in these allegations and think stuff is conspiracy, you remember Cash App? You got Cash App, don't you? You think it's still being controlled by the founder? No, it's being controlled by them now. Cash App founder Bob Lee was to death in the heart and lung in a fatal attack. You remember when this happened? They wanted full control over Cash App. See, Cash App, people was, making side hustles, money on the side, and no taxes was being disclosed or put out for people to pay taxes on it. That's why after he got unalived, now on Cash App, if you do transactions over $600, they will report it to the IRS where you will be taxed on it. That didn't happen until after he was out of here. That's why I always tell people, they send me something on Cash App, make sure they send them in increments of $200, $200, $200. Don't send over $600. And then they still, do little stuff. That's a story for another day. But anyways, that's definitely very, very sketchy with him. Another one, if you didn't notice, like last year, 2023, 2022, it was a lot of billionaires just popping up, unalived, every other day. A lot to deal with cryptocurrency and all. This guy right here, Nikoli Mushingi, he was an American businessman, another billionaire, was discovered dead in Puerto Rico next to a beach, drowning. He was listed, his cause of death, he was found, I can't see the word, a member of Maker, a platform, cryptocurrency lending. Check this out though. His passing came after several tweets. He claimed that a plot to have him unalived was being carried out by Israeli and American intelligence services, as well as a group known as the pedo elite in these tweets. So right before he got unalived, he was letting people know that they was coming after him. That's crazy. And I could go on and on. It's a lot of them, but I don't want to hold you too long. I just want to get the point across or whatnot. But anyways, you already know what to do. Follow for more. We gone.